What's going on, people? So last week I did a video on the LureWorks Gator Green 233. And, didn't get to quite, the results I wanted out of it, but that's what happens when you're just, trying out another green color when you have 20 of them. But anyway, I do like the green at the end of the day, so I figured I'd tell you guys I would spice it up a little bit. And originally I was gonna throw a different mica shift in it, but I'm going to show you the power of these. Shit, I don't remember what they're called now, but anyway, this is Vice City from 8-Bit Baits. It's a hollow shift powder is what it is. So I've used it before, just not with like a green base, but figure we'll put that in it, shoot the same molds, and look at what we got going on. So I figure I add some siren scales, maybe some other flake in it. We'll see. Once we get it heated down, melt it up, and can add the Vice City to it. Then we'll see. We'll go from there. Alright, so we're back with this noise and whatnot. So got this heated up. I'm not going to draw a vacuum out of it yet to get these bubbles out, but because I'm going to mix this hollow shift powder in there, I'm just going to probably create a bunch more trapped air. So you can see underneath the lid of this Vice City, it goes from like gold to orange to maybe green and a little bit of red. So anyway, we'll go ahead and start. I got about a full cup of this plastic almost. I'm going to start with a 16th. Maybe this should be a 32nd at a time. Should be plenty. Probably more than enough, but I like to see the change. Now this is pretty opaque, so I don't know how it's going to respond in here as well. But it's kind of just like a golden green for right now. It looks really cool though. I like it. Now I can see the orange over here. It looks like a green with the orange in it. So, I'm trying to decide on what color flake to put in it. So I have some options here. That looks really cool. Green with orange. I have some Morning Dawn siren scales, which is Morning Dawn pink, kind of goldish. Glimmer Fin, which is like a green, which always looks good in that. And then I got Tidewalker, which is kind of, your main color is like a bluish purple. And then we got Ursula, which is like a pinkish purple. So I think we'll go with Glimmerfin, which is a green, since we have the gold. This I'm not going to be stingy on. Just go ahead and throw a full eighth just to start. Maybe we'll go to a quarter of a teaspoon. You see, as soon as it hits, it's got that green color to it. So as these break up, they'll spread out more. So you get different size chunks. Yeah, I like that green with it. Brings out the green more, less in the bait. But I think we need just another eighth of that. And what I always like in my green baits, for some reason, is like a really fine red. So we can get a really fine red in here too, but I don't know. right amount of scales in there. So I'm thinking putting something with some blue in there, kind of give it like that sunfish bluegill color. But for that, I'm not going to use a siren scale for that. I'm going to find a blue glitter that I want to put in there. We'll come back. So I have a couple different choices I got here. It's Perry, which is kind of like a periwinkle. And I kind of like that because it's like a lighter blue in it. But also got Canadian blue, which is definitely a much darker, almost like a royal blue, which I think I'm going to use in a .04. And then I have the royal blue and string glitter. We'll see after I add this if I want to add any of this to it. Since this is .4 to 0, we're going to put probably 1/8 of a teaspoon in there. Bigger. I can see some chunks of blue. I don't want too much. At least not in that blue. I like the difference in that and the contrast in it. I think we're going to put just a little bit more of that though. Not much. Yeah, I like it. Heat that up and decide if I want to put anything else in it. But as of right now, I'm not quite sure if I want to or not. I kind of want to put a holographic gold in it, just a little bit, to bring out that orange a little bit more. So I think I might put a little bit of that in it, depending on what size I have. Hollow 0.4 and then hollow 0.15, and I think that's what I'm going to put into hollow gold anyway. And for this, I'm not going to do a whole 1/8. I'll try 32nd. Might end up with a 16th in it, but just try a little heap in 32nd. We'll put a little bit more. We'll make it 3/32 of the 015 holographic gold. Definitely. It almost gets lost in the sauce with all that orange of the Vice City. I'm going to shoot this. I was thinking about adding 1, maybe 2 drops of black, but that'll change the color completely. I kind of want to see what it looks like prior to that. So I use this as a test mold because you got the thickness of the body and then you have the thinness of the claws. Got that from AI angling some time ago. Hand pour, up pour. cool down. And I think what I'm going to do now is just draw a vacuum on this, and then we'll shoot it and see how it comes up. So this is the test mode after I cool down for a minute while I'm drawing vacuum on it. You can see quite the good bit of the Vice City, but what really sets these colors off is even one drop of black is going to change a big difference. So I'm going to add one drop of black to it. I mean, it's pretty opaque anyway, but I do like the color composition so far. I think we'll be good with that. So I'm going to heat this plastic up, take it out the vac chamber, and then come back. I'll probably just add a drop, maybe two of this Lure Works black. We'll see. So we're going to try one drop. It's real easy to overdo it. One drop of black. You should see that Vice City come to life. Oh wow, yeah, definitely a lot more oranges in it real quick. I think I'm gonna go one more drop of black, we'll pour it in the tester. Shake it. Just kind of gives a backer for that hollow shift so you can see it when the light's passing through it. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Pour the tester again. You can definitely see a lot more of that orange, especially around like the brim where it's really deflecting. Heat this up a little bit. We'll come back and we'll shoot it. Alright, we'll be back. So I'm going to shoot the 5.4 whip wad again. I'll probably just shoot one, and then the Arkansas Flash from Lure Works. I actually did save 2 or 3 of the tails, put them back in the mold. Same with the 5.2 Epic Shickle. So I put a couple tails in there, different colors, and then of course the gilly. You got to shoot the gilly. So let's see where we're at. I don't know if I got that or not. I think it might have run out or cooled down, so what I'll do is heat this up and then we'll shoot the one next to it. Fill these bad boys up. Just in case. Yeah, these do draw down a fair amount. Just in case I got half of it in there. I guess we'll see. these out of the way. It's the only thing about these clamps. Eventually I would like to get a better clamping system going on, but I'm not going to get one of those fancy pneumatic air vices anytime soon. I mean, I have big enough clamps to go around them all, I just don't shoot often enough to justify it. So it's heating up. This is the original one. Put you back down here. This is the original green. And this is the green we came up with. It's got quite the good amount of orange in it. Yeah, not much different. What I want to do, make sure we do get a whip wad shot. So put the testers back in. Heat them up. To save some time on this video, I'll just shoot the whip wad and then I'll come back for the opening of these molds. Alright, let's get these guys up and see what we got. As customary, I usually check the hog salad gilly first, but creatures of habit we are as human beings. It's quite interesting. It's got some nice orange to it, and the blue and the green flake in it, but it's pretty opaque, so it didn't quite spice it up as much as I wanted, but I use this Vice City by itself with just black and it's amazing. So to cap it off, I guess what we ended up using all together was 2 drops of black and 20 drops of some Gator green, an eighth of this Vice City, and glimmer fin we did a quarter of a teaspoon, and then 3/32 of some 015 holographic gold, an eighth at least of this Canadian blue. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it. Reminds me of a bluegill, especially with that blue in it popping. So, alright, let's get these whip wads out and see what they look like. Yeah, you can definitely see the orange a lot more in that as it shifts. This one volunteered to come out first, so we got a little air in the nose. I didn't quite fill that one up, but I plan on remelting it down. You can definitely see a lot more of that blue in the tail. Still somewhat transparent, not really, but anyway. So the whippy wad, and then we'll do the Arkansas flash. Now I think 3 of these have the original green as the tails on it. So yeah, so these 3 are the original green tails, and then this has just the whole straight color in it. Yeah. So let's get 2 of these off just to compare them side by side. So in the tails, you got the plain Jane, and then you have the mixed one. You can really see the glimmer fin siren scales in there. Well, at least I can. I don't know if you can on this video or not. Yep. And then last but not least, we have the 5.2 Epic Shickle. Which I put the cutthroat trout with the red and gold or copper glitter in there. This is the one with the original green. And this is the two without, just straight shot. So let's see. You still see through it pretty good. See the difference in the tail. I like it in the tail. I like to have something broke up in the tail, unless it's like a bright fluorescent color. So yeah, you can still see the orange shift in it, hollow shift. It didn't really add to the opaquity or whatever you want to call it, the opaqueness of it. So you really see the orange down here in the tail. It's the one with the original tail. And one with the cutthroat trout tail, which I think probably looks the best out of all of them. I really like the way that cutthroat trout came out. So there's that. I appreciate y'all checking it out. Hopefully I'll have this video up. Just figure I have a couple minutes here to do it. Might as well. Peace.